Hi, Emily and Charity. Here I am at Marsh Hawk Drive, and this home is at the end of a cul-de-sac, which I'll show you here in a sec. There's a cul-de-sac. And I'll do another video of the backyard when we're done. Take a look on the inside. So one thing I've noticed so far, everything is well maintained, nice and clean. Looks like maybe they freshly painted around the doorway. That's a good thing. Siding looks nice and clean. Don't see any problems with it. The soffit's all good. The gutters look newer. Just very well presented here in the front. Landscaping is nicely done. It doesn't look like it was something that was just put together for the showing. It looks like this is how they maintain it. Well, let's take a look on the inside. So when you come in, this is a traditional center hall colonial. And what that means is you've got two rooms that flank the foyer. The dining room in this case is on the right with a staircase that goes upstairs. And then a center hall that goes back to the kitchen, family area, and so forth. And then on the left-hand side is usually the living room. And then here's a coat closet. So again, very traditional center hall colonial design. And this is wainscoting, this extra molding that you see here, that extra detail. Typically you see this in dining rooms, along with the chair molding. Here they've dressed the house up a little bit, so you've got more of that. And you do see that there is some also in the dining room. So let's take a look in here. This is a big dining room. Lots of crown molding. Flooring looks to be in very good condition. And a lot of space. Well, from this perspective, that leads back to the kitchen. And then a view of the foyer. And then if we hit it from this corner, and then on the other side of the foyer is the formal living room. And the steps that go up. We've got French doors here. That's a nice touch. So if you want to close that off, have a little bit more quiet. Now let's take a look from this perspective. So this is a big house. It's a unique floor plan. This is another sitting room. It could have been a smaller dining room. It really kind of depends on how you like to live. You've got these two more formal rooms in the front. Then you have this room that they're using as an office. And you could easily put in another set of French doors here if you wanted to make it sort of truly an office, or this an office space. And then from the office, you have doors that lead out to the addition that was put on, and then a doorway into the kitchen. Let's take a couple views of this. Lots of light, lots of windows, as you can see. And then the doors that lead into the addition. Again, some French doors. Different flooring. This looks more like a cherry design, cherry wood. It's got a bit of a vaulted ceiling with some skylights. Lots of recessed lights. This is a huge living area. And a different perspective of it. And that's kind of cool, the circular cutout into the kitchen. And then windows to the side yard. Has a gas fireplace. This is most likely the switch for it and the cutoff. A TV mount. They've got some coax cables connections, and looks like another coax cable connection back there. And then windows with a view out to the patio. And then here's a different perspective looking into the kitchen. And skylights. Those look good. I don't see any signs of leakage. Sometimes you do have leaks around those. They got a couple of wall sconces here. Let's see. One of these light switches will turn those on. I don't want to mess with it since they don't have them turned on. But you've got wall sconces all the way around. So at night, that'll give some really nice uplighting, nice ambiance in here. Boy, they've got so many connections for speakers. So there's a connection for speakers. There's a connection over there for speakers. Another one by the TV. Another one in that corner. Oh, and two more speaker mounts. There's one there and another one in here. So you can have quite the sound system in here. And then a different perspective of it. All right, so let's take a look at the kitchen. Kitchen has a breakfast area, a breakfast nook. So you have a nice bistro table in here if you wanted to. And then this view of the kitchen. Again, French doors leading out to the addition. These are the original kitchen cabinets. It looks like they changed the poles on them. There would have been probably a circular pole. Slide your hand in. They've changed it with these knobs. A lot of people paint these cabinets. You can change them, make them any colors you want. They're in very good conditions, very well maintained, as you can see here. Now it has an electric stove, and I get a lot of clients who want gas. It's easy to get a gas stove and put it in. You can always get a propane tank that works on a gas stove. Gas stoves will convert over to propane with just changing the nozzles on them. So if gas is something that you're keen on, you should be able to easily do that. So again, here's a cutout into the kitchen. I'm sorry, into the extension. And let's see, we've got a nice pantry here. And then just to give you this perspective, nice stone countertops. And then this is that nice closet under the staircase. This is your water main cutoff coming in here. And then you also have a half bath here just off the foyer when you first come in. Everything's just so nice and well maintained, nice and neat, shows really well. Okay, then leading over to the garage, you've got a utility room here, and this is where your heating and air conditioning, your hot water, and your laundry is at. Oh, they've put a newer light in over the years. I'll have to look and see what the date is here, and it looks like it's either 2019, the 11th week, or it's the 19th week of 2011. And we can pull that to get confirmation. The home inspector will do that for you. Okay, and the same thing down here. I'll look and see if I can't grab a date off of this. It is gas for both your hot water heater and your heating system, so you could easily have a gas stove, and there may very well be a hookup behind the stove. Washer and dryer, got some extra space here, and then door leading out to this gorgeous patio, which we'll take a look at after we go upstairs. This is nice. You can buy these kits or retrofit, and what they've done is they've put these blinds that are encased, so dogs and kids and so forth don't get in and muck around with them, and so you can raise those up and down and so forth. Let's take a quick peek at the garage. All right. This is where all the junk is. They decluttered the house and brought the junk out here. It had to go somewhere. So you've got a hatch here up. You probably have a little bit of storage space up in the attic. Electrical panels over in the corner. So you notice here, this is not insulated and drywalled. That's very common back in back in the day. It would be easy to put some insulation in here and drywall it. It's can be a DIY job. Just to point that out, to note that this is not insulated, so the garage is probably going to get a little cooler in the wintertime. But again, wouldn't be hard to fix that. This wall, party wall to the house, of course, it is drywalled and probably insulated, but these other walls are not. All right, let's take a look upstairs. Beautiful hardwood floors leading up to the second level. Of course, with your dogs, you might have to get some tread runners on here, otherwise they're going to slip and slide. Okay, to the right. Master bedroom suite. This is a queen size bed. There's plenty of room for a king size. These have some really big chunky furniture, so it looks like it takes up a lot of space in here, but there is plenty of room. This looks out towards the front. Got a walk-in closet back here. Lots of storage. They've put second tier of shelving. That's one of the things I always advise. Just gives you that much more storage space. And it goes behind the door also. And you have the master bathroom. Let's see. So that's a type of vinyl tile flooring that you have. Looks like stone. It's very durable. Should last a long time. Nice soaking tub. And big vanity. A lot of countertop space. Wow. Boy, they keep everything really, really nice and clean. Everything here looks great. Give you this perspective of the tub. There we go. And the toilet's behind the door. And it's got a medicine cabinet. Old school, like to see that. And then next we have the shared hall bathroom. Double vanity. Lots of people like that. It's a great selling point. People have kids. They want to have a couple of them in here at the same time getting ready for school. That's a big plus. You got a shower with a bathtub. And a window looks out onto the addition. Oak hardwood floors up here. You've got 3 more bedrooms. This is probably the smallest of the bedrooms. It's about 8 by 10, 9 by 10. It's got a ceiling fan. This one looks out towards the front. It's got a decent sized closet. And then they give you a different perspective. This one makes a good office, good nursery. Maybe the dog's room. Nice big hallway closet. And then 2 more bedrooms. You got one at the end of the hallway. This one's a little bit bigger. And this also looks out towards the front. I think every room so far has had a ceiling fan, at least all the bedrooms. This one's got a bigger closet, twice the size of the other bedroom. These rooms all have carpeting. This could very well be the original carpeting. It does last a long time. It looks clean. I don't see stains on it. Of course, you don't know what's under the bed. And it's got a pretty thick cushion to it. And the third guest room, this one looks to be probably the biggest one. Again, the carpeting is probably original and it looks to be in great shape. This looks out towards the back, looks over the addition. And it has a decent sized closet. Okay, I think that's it for the upstairs. The view of it. Let's take a look at the outside. This mirror they put down here really opens up the space. Let's see what the outside looks like. So again, on these doors, they have the blinds that are encased, so you can close them. And then there's another slider on the other side here, so you can raise the blinds up. Yeah, these are great for kids and dogs and mostly for cats. Cats like to mess with them. Okay, so you've got a large poured concrete patio with some design in it, some swirls, if you will. Siding back here all looks good. Everything just so well maintained. You got two sheds, you got the trampoline. Here they've taken the gutters, put them into the ground. They drain off in the back somewhere. Nice big backyard with privacy. Let's take a look over here. This is for the gas fireplace. That's a vent for it. And you got a little side yard. This is perfect for dogs. My gosh. This is perfect. You could fence this off and they get their own little spot. Or gardening, since it's no trees and lots of sun back here. The back part of your yard is very shady. You know, grass doesn't grow back here. This is just kind of a little wooded area. Of course, you could clean this up or you could mulch it, whatever you might want to do with it. Got two sheds. They look to be well maintained also. Got a little ramp for the lawnmower. And they're locked. Yeah, so we won't go in there. Let's see if we can look through the window. Yeah, see a little bit in there. What I look for is the siding, the condition of it. I look to see what the roof is like. And this looks like it's brand new. It's in great shape. Same thing with this shed. The roof looks to be in great condition. Let's see if it's open. Nope, it's not open either. A little bit more of the side yard. They keep their trash cans back here. And then this perspective of the house. Got a double gate, so if you need to bring a truck in, it's easy enough to do. Bring some mulch, bring some dirt, whatever it is you might need to. And it's also got somebody's out there beeping their horn. It's also got a very wide gate, just for bringing a cart in or bringing lawnmower and so forth through. This one, the serial number is faded out. Can't read it. Home inspector will check that stuff for us. All right, I think that's it. I think we've seen everything. That's a real nice house. So take a look at the next one and see how it looks. Anyway, that's the end of the tour. I will try to catch a little video of the neighborhood as I'm going out, and we'll upload these and get them to you in a bit. Take care.